All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Viking Ice Arena in Hazel Park, Michigan, just outside of Detroit, Michigan, for today's second game of the Challenger Series between the Chicago Reapers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the chilly, not quite as chilly as yesterday, I don't think, Viking Ice Arena. Starting lineup for your Pens today, and net number one, the Squish Tender, Squishy Evans. Your defense, 57. David Chappell, 78. Don Caruso. Your forward, with the puck right now, number 17, Zach Brenneman, who kicks a shot on net that's blocked. He's knocked down in the corner. Following up him on was Lucas Jones. And number 97, D'Angelo Flume, the starting lineup for the Penguins. Penguins appear to be short a forward, potentially at the moment. Maybe Carlson, Halliday. I don't know, not short a forward. Maybe that wasn't our starting lineup. I think Schweitzer was out there on the starting lineup. Schweitzer had already gotten a line change. I'm sorry. Flume is out there with his typical Mayters and icing by the Reapers. We'll come back to the Chicago end. So it's Schweitzer in the starting lineup. My bad, folks. Now we've got the Carlson, Halliday, Flume line out with Pelly and Chuck. Actually, now they're out with Foster and Bros. I got nothing going in my brain this morning. Sorry, guys. Just a quick reminder, if I lose the stream, I will start another one as soon as possible. So if you lose this one, if it disconnects, I will get one up and running quickly. At least try to. We ran into that a little yesterday. As the Penguins shoot one, it'll go wide of the cage. Digging down low is Carlson. The puck will pop to the corner. The Reapers get there. Another matchup here. Two highly touted teams, the Reapers and the Penguins. Familiar foes. Wonderful trip to Chicago earlier this year, where these teams clashed 3 times. Penguins getting the best twice in that. As it looks like, and Stephanie on the chat. I won't be able to see the chat permanently, but I can kind of see it briefly when it pops up if I catch it out of the corner of my eye. Of course, Aunt Stephanie cheering on Beasy. As a shot from the point, deflects. Foster will gather the puck, stopping behind his net to create some space. But it rolls off of his stick. It's a turnover, but a fanned-on shot by the Reapers at the near dot. It'll come up right in front of us here in your living room as you join us here on City TV. I know a couple of you jumping on now. Now's the expected game start, so expect a few more to jump on as we go here. We got about 12:40 to play in period number 1. Retro City TV, no scoreboard, no graphics, just a cell phone video and yours truly. As the Penguins working it deep again, they've had the puck in this end the majority of the first period, at least the first 2 minutes of the first period. And another puck that came in front of the net was bounced over a stick, but the Penguins now work it deep in the form of Pearsall. Pearsall to Chappie at the point. Chappie will go back to the corner for Pearsall. It'll rim the whole way around to Bolus behind the net. He plays it up the half wall, nothing but Reapers available there. But Chappie crashing down. Good job by Kolnak to cover up top so Chappie can keep that puck in. The Reapers will gather in a centering pass, escape out the center, and dump it into the Penguin zone where the Reapers look for a line change. Chappie with it behind his own net. He'll go all the way up, off of a Reaper. Bolus couldn't gather it in. As it bounced around a bit, he was actually tripped up on the play. As a cross-ice feed, will end up on the stick of the Reapers as they gain the Penguins' end. Their centering pass all the way across goes screaming through the crease and wide of the cage. A shot up high will elude the 4x6. It'll be gathered in by Chappie as the Reapers get their first sustained attack time, and it'll result in an offside play as Iden unable to keep it at the point there. It popped out. He put it back in. So again, City TV live here with the cell phone coverage of the Challenger Series. Face-off will be gathered in and won by the Penguins back to Pelly. Pelly up for Schweitzer. Schweitzer trips over the red line. And the Reapers are back on the puck. Dumping it into the Penguin zone. It'll be Track. Needs to get it. Track leaves it for Pelly, but it comes free for a shot that goes wide. Puck pops to the corner. Track will battle for it down low. He's able to advance it to Jones. Jones up for Brenneman. Brenneman with speed through the neutral zone. He'll challenge the outside of the Reaper defense and dump the puck deep. Penguins getting a line change. It'll be Flume on the forecheck. He gives way. As it's rimmed around behind. Back deep, Pelly to get it. Now Foster in the opposite corner. Penguins jamming it up that outside wall. And the Reapers go to the point for a drive. That'll come off the pad of the squish tender to the corner. Reapers first one to it. Penguins controlled the early play. Reapers getting some pushback here for sure. Digging deep in the Penguin zone. Pelly will win a battle and come away with the puck. He has it knocked off of his stick. Foster now in support, able to get to it. His clearing attempt fails. Pelly's trying to get himself off the ice. Another shot. This will come off the chest of the squish tender to the corner. Here's Flume. His centering pass will initiate a breakout, and back come the Penguins through center. Carlson looks for Halliday. Has it just beyond his reach. It'll go to the corner. Halliday tied up there. The feed of Carlson swiped out, and the Reapers will gain control. Puck tossed into the Penguins' end. Back in the zone is Bro. Bro's off the wall. Good outlet to Bolus, and a nice tap back to Pearsall with speed. He'll challenge the defense as he cuts the middle. 3-on-2 developing. Pearsall with a shot that is gloved and held. A nice glove save on a shot that really deflected off that defenseman's stick and created a potential issue for the goalie, who tracks it incredibly well and was able to get it in the mitt. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here, the Retro broadcast from City TV. We'll bring you the live coverage of this Challenger Series from Detroit, Michigan. We're at the Viking Ice Arena. It's Penguins and Reapers tied at 0. Without the scoreboard, I'll try to remember to give you the time left. There's about 9 minutes left here in period number 1 in a 0-0 game. And as I said earlier, here come the Reapers. In with the shot, and the squish tender will get it with the chest protector. A rising shot kept out of the net as the Reapers have really turned things up in the last 3 or 4 minutes, having the better of the play through that stretch. The Penguins early on with the advantage. Now the Reapers push back. We expect to see that all game long. But yes, if we lose the stream, a reminder, if I lose the stream for some reason, I will start another one. So make sure you're a subscriber to City TV. You'll be able to find it a little bit quicker that way. But I will start one as soon as I can. We lost it yesterday for a bit as Brenneman forces it out. Here comes Jones. Across for Schweitzer. It'll be picked off by the Reapers, and back they come. A 3-on-3 developing. In over the line with a shot. That'll go wide of the cage. Picking it up on the opposite side. Pelly. Deep in his own end. Able to use the net for protection and drive up the near side board. All the way to the Reaper end. Goes off of a Reaper player, but right to the stick of Brenneman. He works it deep. Jones winding, firing, couldn't get the shot off. His second shot will rise up over the net. Comes to the point to Track, who works it further. Schweitzer pinned against the boards. Jones over in support. 2-on-2 battle to be Schweitzer coming away with it. Behind the net for Halliday. Halliday fresh on the ice. Halliday off the wall. Trying to go through a couple of Reapers as the Penguins get his line mates fresh off the bench. It's Flume and Carlson. Flume disrupting. Back to Halliday. Between the wickets for Carlson for a cross-ice speed that just couldn't quite connect to the backhand of D'Angelo Flume. And the puck is cleared by the Reapers, getting a step and able to get control in the corner. These corner shots are tough, folks. I can barely see. I know you guys can't see. But it'll be Pelly ultimately coming away with it. Driving through center. His shot down low misses the net. But it allows the Penguins to get another change. Penguins cycling through these lines. I love it. Here's the Brodozer. As the Reapers will come away with it, it's taken away. Here come the Penguins. A 3-on-1. Golnack across. Shot by Bolus. Comes off the goaltender and trickles just wide. Best scoring chance of the day for either team right there off the stick of Tyler Bolus. Good passing play there. Golnack picked that puck up in center ice and created that 3-on-1. The Reapers able to get control and clear. Golnack right back to it. He dislodges it again. He's in with Pearsall. Pearsall knocked to the outside. They'll maintain possession behind the net. He's bumped off the puck, and back come the Reapers. Chicago, cross-ice feed. Good gap here by Foster. Able to battle at the red line and force it back to the Reaper blue line. The Reapers will try again. Weaving through center. Shot off of a stick will go up and over the net. In deep to pick it up, the Brodozer. Pass to the outside off Schweitzer. He'll find Pearsall. Pearsall back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer sends one to Brenneman. That was about chest high by the time it got to him. Puck battled and knocked in behind the Reaper cage. Swiped out the center by Chicago all the way to the Penguins' end. Chappie, the first one to it. He's under immediate pressure. Heavy forecheck here coming from the Reapers. The Reapers are in black with that Grim Reaper logo on the chest. Your Penguins are in white. As the Penguins, oh, I thought they were going to ice it. They say it came off the defender. Penguins are in those white jerseys with the Penguin logo on the chest, black pants, white socks, and the iconic gold Pens-Lead helmets. Ooh, Chappie, I don't think he saw him cycling back through, and the squish tender will put a puck to the corner with the stick. Kind of a sneaky play. The player was like almost in Chappie's blind spot there, as he took a little bit more of a direct route to the puck, and the Reapers are in business. Down in the Penguin zone, the battle. Puck banked off the boards by Halliday and out to center ice. Picked up there by the Reaper defense. Over the stick of Schweitzer and dumped back in by Chicago. Chicago will win that race to the puck. Chappie able to get there and wedge it forward. It'll be Halliday. High up off the glass. Puck batted about. He'll get it off the glove of a Reaper, and Halliday is into the offensive end. Firing one in towards the net. He was looking for Carlson, who was headed to that high crease area. It came off the defender's stick and is gobbled up by the Reaper goaltender. 0-0 here with 4:37 to play in the first frame. Penguins will play Carlson, Flume, Halliday. Carlson with a pair yesterday in the Penguins 3-love victory. Pelly and Track, the defense pair. As they pressure deep. Halliday will cycle down. Look at that F3 position. Able to take away the breakout. The Reapers able to get it to center, but no further, and the Penguins are back in business. Carlson with a rising drive that goes over the blocker shot. Swatted out of the air by the Reapers. It'll be an onside play with no icing. As Track fakes one way, plays it the other. It'll be intercepted by the Reapers in the corner. Track battling down low. I think he's getting taller by the day. As it's to the point as the Reapers go low to high. They'll reverse the attack. Shot from the point off the squish tender. It'll be behind the net. Track run into it. We'll get the arm raised. The Reapers are headed off on a penalty here. A body checking. We'll call roughing. The call behind the net. So with 3:46 to play, the Penguins will try to get some of this momentum back that they had early on. They've had some chances. The best coming off the stick of Tyler Bolus. Want to say hi to everybody in Cine Nation out there. We bring you these live games. We're doing the best we can to stream this for you from a little bit of a difficult situation with the Wi-Fi and signal. So it looks like everything's going through at this point in time. Hopefully you're enjoying the retro broadcast here, 1980s style. If you need to change the channel, go ahead and send your kid up or use a hockey stick. No remotes allowed on City TV. As the Penguins set up the man advantage, it'll be down low. And Bolus tried to set up a backdoor feed by Golnack. That's off of a defender. Still, the Penguins still in control. Bros. Now Pearsall off the half wall. In front. Shooting one. Deflects. And that puck gets through. It'll be at the side of the net. It's Tyler Bolus with the man advantage. Able to grab that pickle stabber, that old Pittsburgh pickle stabber, as Pearsall came off the wall, fired one. It came off the goalie. The rebound sitting there, and Bolus able to poke that puck past and put the Penguins ahead 1-0 here with 3:27 to play. A power play goal. That power play goal brought to you by Mr. Debtbuster, MrDebtbuster.com, and the Foster Law Offices. Pearsall spun around at center, and we will get another arm raised. An interference call. Pearsall going for the puck. He gets spun around, and the Penguins will go back to the man advantage. So a power play that gave them the 1-0 lead yesterday has given them a 1-0 lead again today, and now they're going to jump right back to it. It looks like Jones, Brenneman, Schweitzer, Caruso, and Chappie, the 5 flightless waterfowl. Retro City. Jones will win that draw. Up to Chappie. Chappie to Jones. Jones down low. Give it go out of the corner. Brenneman in front. It comes off Jones' stick, and it's cleared by the Reapers. All the way to the Penguins' end for Dom Caruso. Dom always has a number of fans watching each and every game. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Penguins with the man advantage here as we're inside of 2.5 to play. A shot from the point by Chappell's blocked and cleared by the Reapers. Picked up by Chappell. He'll fake a pass, leaving it for Carlson. To the outside, Caruso. Over to D'Angelo. Flume will drive in. Back to Carlson. A little give and go. Back to Flume. Flume twisting in the half wall, leaving it down low for Halliday. Penguins looking to set up the man advantage with 30 left on the power play. Pelly has it roll up of his stick. It's poked past, and the Reapers with a potential break here. Track hustling back. A cross-ice speed will come through, but the squish tender there to deny. So a shorthanded opportunity. So the Penguins with a power play goal. The Reapers there with what ended up being a 2-on-1. It'll stay out. It'll get covered, and the Pens will have an E-zone draw. It'll be tracked. Controlling the puck for the Penguins as they break things out. Now Flume. Flume into the zone, onside. He'll wind and fire one as they gave him that middle of the ice. Power play over. Axe is out. Kelly with it. The Reapers, so we did get a message earlier today that at this rink they are asking for people to work the penalty boxes from the team. We got the main man, Larry Calabrese, working the box for the Penguins. The Reapers don't have anybody in there, and so that door stayed open for quite some time. We got 1:19 to play in the first frame. Reaper goaltender adjusting some equipment here. And the referee will line things up, an offensive zone draw for the Penguins. It'll be Pearsall. Knocking it free, but a Reaper will get control. We are 5-on-5 here as the Reapers gain the zone. The 3-on-2 developing. A cross-ice pass. Avoids everybody. Ends up in the corner. Bolus battling down low. Good job by Tyler Bolus to engage in that corner and now support it. The puck will pop free, but the Reapers will get to it. Zolnak disrupting. He'll break up not one, but a pair of cross-ice feeds. And Bolus will get it deep into the Reaper end. It's Pearsall in after it. Pearsall with the apple on that Penguin power play goal. Back to the point for Foster. He banks it off a shin pad there. That could be dangerous, but his partner Bros already to it. Sending it across for Foster. Foster is looking for Bolus. That's intercepted. The Reapers are back in. Into the high slot. The squish tender comes out and makes a big stop there. Penguins get the puck to the corner, and now up the wall. It's Bolus right in your living room. Able to hit the crisscrossing Schweitzer. Schweitzer with a filthy move around the defender and a short side shot that's kept out by the Reaper goaltender on the backhand. What a move by 20. You look like Jordan wearing 23 right there. MJ Schweitzer. As that horn tells you we've ended period one, a period that has the Penguins ahead 1-0. A 1-0 Penguins lead as we jump into the second frame. The Penguins were up 2-0 in the last game yesterday at the end of one, 2 late goals. This time a somewhat similar script with the power play tally as the migration of the dads goes behind. It's amazing how much more relaxed Larry Calabrese looks with Squish in net. Us goalie dads, the fraternity. I'm over here knots in my stomach as Retro City. No scoreboard, no fanciness, just great hockey and mediocre announcing. Do want to thank everybody for joining us. As I battle with this tripod that I've turned into a monopod. I try to get away from the scuff marks on the glass for everybody. And I'm sorry about the somewhat muffled sounds. I'm bringing you this with the AirPods in. Which was better than the absolutely no sound we had the other week. So the Penguins will line things up here. We'll put 15 on the clock and we'll get the second period underway. It'll be Jones, Schweitzer, and Brenneman with Track and Pelly. I commented how the rink felt a little warmer. I changed my mind. It is now back to being just as cold as it was yesterday. It was just outside a little longer in the warmth, I think, in the lobby. As the Penguins block a shot. That was Jones following through Brenneman. He works it to the outside. Back to the middle, and it goes behind the cage. I think that ticked off of a stick there. Jones in front. Rolling puck will escape the Penguins zone. So Grammy Stetz joining in here as Brenneman jumps on the forecheck. Penguins leading 1-0. First period action. No call. It's a Reaper knockdown. Ryan Burroughs. Everything's working fine. He's at home with a flexible instruction. Days the Penguins try to tuck it in the near side. That was Halliday. Gathering it in, Burroughs. To the middle for Carlson. Back in front, looking for the Penguin defenseman. Halliday's covering that point spot. Halliday and Carlson play catch. Burroughs back to his spot. Carlson will work it deeper. In come the Penguins. It's Halliday. In front. His shot off the goaltender. Rebound there. And Halliday. James Halliday. 0019 gives the Penguins a 2-0 lead on his own rebound at the side of the net. You might not have seen the first shot because I don't think I had the camera turned yet. But you got them getting to that rebound at the side of the cage and potting it by. And it gives the Penguins a 2-0 advantage here in the second period, about a minute and a half in. Big goal. Now it's time for that insurance. We have the insurance agent, Brenneman. Can he get one? As the puck comes up to the Penguin line. It'll be an offside call. And we'll have a neutral zone draw. Face-off will be outside of the Penguin line. Won by the Penguins back to Caruso. The rest to gather it in the corner and play it behind for Chappie. He tries to go back to Caruso and will. Good job by Caruso on the backhand to pull that puck from right at the side of the cage, and right up ice come the Penguins. It's Golnak to Bolus to Pearsall. The Penguins work deep in the Reaper end. Reaper's counterattacking now through center. 4 strong as the back pressure by Pearsall helps Pelly to break it up. A shot comes in off the squish tender, and the rebound off of a Reaper to the corner. Back in front, it'll battle. The Reaper's shoving Squish into the cage as they thought the puck was free. It's not. Well, it was, but it was in the corner. A shot from the point deflected to the outside by Squish. Reaper's turning up the heat here. A drive from the point off a defender. Bouncing puck in front. Swatted at and cleared by the Penguins. It won't get out of the zone, though. Reapers turning up the heat. Great stick by Golnak on a cross-ice feed to prevent a potential one-timer. Pearsall will get to it, and he's just going to ice it. Penguins needed a change, and they'll get it. Excellent shift by the Reapers. Couple high-end scoring chances there, right in that danger zone in front of the Squish tender net. Face-off will be Jones. In his own end. Brenneman hopping to it to try to get control. Force it to the corner. Reapers will go low to high, though. Keeping it at the point, getting it back to that corner. There's danger on those low to high plays. Ultimately, the puck will pop free. Here comes Schweitzer to the outside. Pelly on the rush. Fakes one way. Pulls it around the other. He's knocked down behind the net, but able to get the puck to Jones. Brenneman covering for the defense. As Pelly caught deep, the Reapers will fire it in, and Squish will just gobble it up. Getting a whistle. As they lofted it in on him, they were looking for a line change. I think they were trying to get it deep, but it ended up on net. Squish coming out and getting it in the paraphernalia and kind of cradling it. No way to really play the puck there. Referees do a good job there of not like forcing it or yelling at the goaltender to play it. You know, he's not in an area to do it. We saw that faceoff play for the Reapers before. They almost freed up the one-timer again. Penguins try to counterattack it here. Comes Schweitzer in front. Jones knocked away from him at the last second. I do want to give a little bit of, well, I'll talk about it next whistle here, about the trek that Coach Verbeek has made. Talk about dedication. Maybe a little craziness. As the Reapers regroup in their own end, forcing it to the Penguin line. It'll be Foster. He's unable to control it in the corner, so he'll battle for it instead. Rose following on that corner battle. Supported well down low by Carlson. It'll come free. Halliday wedges it up the wall, but no further than the point. Now it's Burrows using the net for some protection. They'll try the near side off of Flume, who tries to redirect it out of the zone. Penguins hemmed in here. These Reaper defensemen doing a great job of keeping the puck at the point as it comes free to the side of the cage, and there's 1, 2. 2 saves and a block shot as it ultimately pops free to the opposite side for a backhander by the Reapers. The Penguins right there could not get out of their own end. They kept tossing it up the boards, and the Reaper defense very active to keep it in. They got it into that battle area right in front of the net as 2-3 rebounds popping free. And ultimately, one came off of, I believe, a skate right to a stick on the opposite side. And the player there able to tuck it in and make it a 1-goal game. So the Penguins not able to get that insurance. So they're going to have to hop to it here and try to reestablish a 2-goal lead. Reapers with great pressure on that shift and really doing a good job getting that puck into that danger zone. As you're listening again, make sure you hit the subscribe button, especially right now, because if we lose the feed, I will put another one up. It'll be easier for you to find if you are a subscriber. You can even set up alerts to get alerted when we put a live feed on. As a couple players come together along the boards, Penguins able to control the puck on the far side and start a breakout. It's a cross-ice feed. That'll avoid Golnak and end up as icing. So yeah, Coach Verbeek in Florida yesterday drove his car to Detroit before a work trip to Florida so that he could take a flight from Detroit, and when his work trip was over and he needed to get here on Friday morning, he could take a flight back here to Detroit So, coach earlier this week driving his car to Detroit and then flying direct from Detroit to Florida and then back to Detroit so he could be here for an 11 o'clock in the morning game, as well as thanks to the Little Caesars organization who's running this event for giving us a little bit of the last of the starts here today for game number 2 of the weekend, which allowed Coach Verbeek to get here. So dedication there. Shout out to Coach Verbeek. 9:23 to play, second period, 2-1. Penguins with the advantage. They battled for it in front of the benches, right in all that snow. You want to build a snowman down there. Carlson will come away with it back to Pelly. Pelly lofting it up. A nifty play by Flume to knock it out of the air. He'll send it cross ice. Carlson tried to go back in front to Halliday. That pass blocked. Back to Pelly at the point. His drive off of a stick. Flume battling for it at the side of the cage. The Reapers will control. Banked off the boards. Crashing down is Pelly. Penguins using that defenseman to keep the puck in. That's how the Reapers created their last goal. Here come the Reapers. Firing one in. Squish will come out and get it kind of off the chin there into the glove for a cradle and a hold. Faceoff will be in the defensive zone. It'll be Pearsall at the dot, flanked by Bolus and Volnak. Bolus, one of the Penguin goal scorers. Halliday, the other. As they work it in front of the high slot, the puck rolled off the stick. Penguins get, I won't say lucky, but a big break there. As Penguins are on side. I thought the arm was raised for a penalty. As now there's a battle in front of the net. Pearsall knocked down. The battle along the boards, it'll be forced to center for Foster. He sends it across right over a stick to his line mate. And the Penguins are at the line. Pearsall took a stick up high there. We play on. The one thing I will say I've noticed, high sticks go a lot uncalled when you wear these cages. As it's dumped in by the Reapers. They have a cross-side pressure coming. A planned dump in there. You can tell a strategy they like to deploy. Rim it around and get that offside wing crashing in hard as the Penguins try to track where that puck's going to end up. Excellent strategy as the puck will come off of a skate this time. In for Foster deep in the zone. He'll fire it up the wall to Bolus, who chops it all the way down. It'll be icing on the Penguins. With 7:18 to play, we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Penguins got an early goal in the second frame. Reapers have struck back to make it a one-goal game. As we sit at 2-1 in the second period. It'll be Jones. And the shot comes in. Squish with one. Squish with two. And finally, the Penguins could not clear the rebound. Squish got to two of them. And again, a rebound play that the Penguins don't get a stick to is fired into the cage, and we have a tie game. Penguins got to pick up sticks there. So the Reapers have evened the score halfway through the game. What an exciting one. Here's the Penguins will ice the puck again. So it'll go back in. The Reapers have some set plays off these face-offs, getting the puck into these danger zones. And we've seen it wreak havoc on the Penguins. A couple times they've gotten this side, they get that puck into that schmozzle kind of backdoor opportunities as that puck bounces around. On the other side, we see them pop a guy open for a one-time attempt as they win another clean draw here. They'll work it to the corner. Player knocked down in front. Work to the point. Nobody there. And we'll have an offside play. The player will bring the puck out over the line. Penguins get lucky. Penguins had nobody up at that point. And the Reapers with traffic in front and a lane. He had Broadway open. It'll be Carlson now without a stick, kicking at it. He gets his twig back in the Penguins counterattack. Flume up for Carlson. Can he squeak through? He does, and he's able to get one through! Cowabunga, dude! As Jack Carlson reestablishes the lead, he catches a pass from Flume that he had a pair of Reapers draped on his back. He doesn't get a clean shot off, but he was able to just wedge it. I think the goalie reacted to what he thought was going to be a shot. It was almost like Datsukian with that play as it just crosses the line on the ice right at the near side post. Perfectly placed. I don't even want to say necessarily a shot, almost shove of the puck. And the Penguins jump back up and get that all-important next goal. The Commodore going crazy. He loves the next goal. As both Penguins and Reaper centers are vacated from the face-off dot. This line's right back to it. Down low, hopping over the stick of Carlson. It'll be Flume out of the corner. Flume. Double teamed by a couple of Reapers there. And they'll get control and come through center. Track. Good defensive play there. Great gap through center. Forces a dump in. His partner Pelly first one to it. It'll come to the corner, but the Reapers will win that race. Coming out of the corner, right in front. It'll come free all the way to the point for a shot. Bush will keep one out. The rebound this time forced to the corner. That's what the Penguins need. That rebound pops out there. You got to get it to that corner. Great work by the Penguins defense this time. Here's Pelly. Reversing for Track, but Track was a little tight to him, so it'll come to the far side corner, and Track will have to race for it. It's forced further by the Reapers, gathered by Flume. His pass up the ice is right to a Reaper, but taken back by Carlson. Carlson and Halliday now. To the line for a dump and change that goes off the goaltender. He does a great job putting that in the corner. Good rebound control. As they battle along the wall here. Here comes the OG. His cross ice pass off a skate, but gathered in by Foster, forced forward by Bolus to Pearsall. He just couldn't get it into Golnack, but here is the OG. Firing one, rebound, three, and a shot by Bolus, and what a save, a 10-belt absolute robbery by the Reaper goaltender. They were able to clear. Penguins with a half ice pass to Pearsall, who dumps it deep. Penguins looking for a change. They'll get it. Maybe a little more urgency on that change. They kind of got tied up there a bit. Players coming on and off. Here's Jones. Up for Brenneman. He'll chop the puck further. No icing. Not going to be far enough. So we're going to see Schweitzer with that forecheck. And he's hounding. There's that up high pressure by the Penguins. Brenneman. They're disrupting. So this group does so well. As a hit on Brenneman, interference will be the call as he was crunched into the boards. And the Reapers will head off for a penalty and interference call. So the Penguins, who have an early power play goal, are going to look to get another one here. It'd be huge. Huge. To reestablish a potential 2-goal advantage. The Reapers, though, for you remember, did have that 2-on-1 scoring chance shorthanded. So the Penguins do need to be cautious on the Reapers' quick strike ability with all the speed they have. Chappie had that stick raised high, looking for the one-timer. The Reapers read it, disrupting. He'll carry it across the zone and fire one. Absolutely wreaking havoc in front was Brenneman. Puck eludes the cage. Here's Jones. Jones stepping off the wall. His shot kept out. Rebound battled for. Can the Penguins get control? They will not. Good battle level, but it'll come off the glass and out the center. Caruso on his porch, just galloping back. And now Jones will pick it up behind the net. A Reaper up on him. He's able to scoot around to the outside. A 3-on. A 3-on-2 was developing And the goalie, I think, was maybe missing a piece of equipment. I don't know. I don't actually know why the whistle was. Something happened, probably in the Reaper end, which is probably why Coach Verbeek's asking why the faceoff wouldn't go into the Reaper zone, but it will now be a neutral zone draw. Puck whacked in by the Penguins. Halliday up on the forecheck. 41 left on the man advantage, 3:20 in the period. Pelly slides it across, track. Back for Pelly. Pelly with room. Dangerous. Hill wide, Hill fire. That's in, baby. Cameron Pelly with an absolute laser. And the Penguins have gotten back on top. You know, Dr. Evil wanted Sharks with lasers. We got Cam Pelly with a laser. An absolute missile. And the Penguins reestablish a 2-goal lead, 4-2. It's a 3-goal period for the Penguins. Bucket the Reaper line chopped up, or the Penguin line chopped up by Foster. The Penguins battle in front of their benches. This is a huge shift right after a goal. And the Penguins Golnak has it. A one-on-one opportunity. He'll risk one. Good block by the defense, but right there's the OG right back on the puck. Rimming it deep. Good read by Pearsall. He'll disrupt. He takes a bump. It's back out to center where it's booted into the zone by Danny Bananas Foster, and we'll get an offside play. .245 remaining in the second period. I keep forgetting to tell you guys how much time's left. I'm used to working the clock, folks. You usually have that information. Penguins 4, Reapers 2 in a heavyweight clash here at the Little Caesars border battle. We want to thank the folks at Little Caesars for hosting this spectacular event as Golnak shoots one that goes off of a stick, and it was attempted to be redirected there by Pearsall at the side of the cage. Or, I'm sorry, Bolus at the side of the cage. Pearsall's battling in the corner. The mini Commodore, like the Commodore PC version, comes out. Remember those computers? Commodore PC. Again, 80s reference. Come on. And the Reaper's trying to stretch the Penguins now. Brozer reads it perfectly. And back come the flightless birds. In flight. Who said Penguins can't fly? Schweitzer with a shot towards the net that goes off of a stick. And back come the Reapers. Defended to the outside. A cross ice feed comes off of a Penguin. Here's where you see that Reaper tenacity. First ones to the biscuit. As they try to close this back up, a cross ice feed will elude the stick of the on-charging Reaper. A one-timer in front. Good block by the stick of the Brodozer. To the point, kept in. Danger here for the Penguins as a center be picked off by Schweitzer. Here he comes. We saw the silky mitts earlier. This time we see like a bulldozer Schweitzer as he's knocked down on the play. The Reapers countering. They're putting that player far up this wing. Shot will come in off of the iron as Big Ben strikes one behind the squish tender. He gives it a little bit of love like flurry as a shot comes by. That'll avoid the cage. Battling down low. As the puck's gathered in at center, it'll be the Reapers. 40 seconds left. They dump it to the corner. It's been Reaper pressure here the last 30 or 40 seconds. And they'll keep it again at the point. When the Reapers are dangerous, they're keeping this puck at the point. They're using the stretch to get it into the Penguin zone. They're saying no ice. We'll take it. So the Reapers using that stretch play to get the puck to the Penguins end and then using those point men to keep it in. As it's chopped forward by Flume. Deflected off the stick of Carlson. Back pressure by Halliday as that horn will tell you we have ended 2 frames. And the Penguins lead 4-2. Well, thank everybody for joining us here, City TV. Retro version. Cell phone streaming. AirPod. From the world famous Viking Arena. Look at that. We even take requests. Viking Hazel Park, Michigan, just outside of the city of Detroit. We will host another playoff football game this weekend, the Detroit Lions. As we will put 15 minutes on the clock, switch sides for the final time, and settle this on a 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water. It's the Penguins. It's the Reapers. It's the Little Caesars border battle as a bouncing puck pops over Chapel's stick. Here comes a chance by the Reapers. Chappie gets right back in there, comes out in front, squish, there goes full splitties and sweet buttery crumpets. What a save. Remember that one, folks. As the bouncing puck is in the Reaper end now. Now you Reaper down's Golnack. It'll be Pearsall behind his own net. Or behind their net. So it's down to the corner. Behind the cage is Pearsall. Now to the corner, supported by Golnack, who applies pressure. Feed will come off the defender here. In on Squish, who kicks it to Track. Track fans on the first attempt to get it up, but gets the second one as Pearsall run into. Right in front of us here. We'll bring you the battle. It'll be the Reapers coming away with it. Shot will be wide of the cage to the corner. Track, the first one to it. Reversing for Pelly. I think you can hear the communication there. Good work. As Pelly streams through. To the Reaper lock. 4-2 Penguins lead, third period. And a Reaper trips over the red line there. Somebody's headed off for a skate sharpening in between games. 13 minutes to play, third period. Puck will come off of Jones. Penguin power forward. Tries to get an angle. Good defensive play to keep him to the outside. And now he works the give and go out of the corner that just avoids connecting and comes out of the Reaper end. Here's Foster at his own line. Back up for Brenneman. Brenneman turning with it. As it's dumped in, here's the Brodozer. Behind his net, the Schweitzer. Schweitzer with a tap pass to the middle. Cutting across Brenneman. Catches it on his backhand. Spins with it. He's kneed. That's a dangerous play. Luckily, he is up and healthy. Looks to be okay. They'll call a trip. And the Penguins will go back to the man advantage with 12:27 to go in the third. Carlson, Flume, Halliday, Chappie, and Caruso. There's a shot from Chappie. Gets down low to Halliday. And Mr. Halliday has no grade point average. The Penguins get that insurance goal and make it 5-2. $12:22 to play. Penguins lead by a field goal. Shift after a goal, massively important. Look for a huge push here now by the Reapers. They know they need the next one. It'll be behind the net. Chappie swooping to it, able to get there first. His pass off of a stick, but right to Carlson. 3-on-2 develops. Carlson center drives. Halliday free on the other side. In front. Batted about, and it's underneath the netminder. A great save. It'll be an offensive zone draw. 12 to play. Pearsall battles along the wall. I can't see what's happening here. I don't know what to tell you. The Reapers will come out with it. You have the same view I do. As it comes in front, it's swatted away by the Pens, and counterattacking comes Pearsall. His cross-side speed to the tape of Bolus. A one-touch to Pelly. Back to Bolus. The Penguins play a little tic-tac-toe here for a backhander that's off the pad. The Reapers will get to the rebound. Penguins need a defenseman. It's a 3-on-1 developing. Feed comes across. Squish tender with a big save. The Penguins' defenseman was deep, and the forward covering for him went off for a change. It would have been a potential 3-on-2 that turned into a 3-on-1 there. Foster in the near side corner. Up for the Honey Badger. They're in the middle battle. Foster will knock a player down, and that's going to result in Danny Foster heading to the sin bin with 10:52 to play. Got to call that one. And they did. So the Reapers with a chance here to get back in this one. Opportunity with 10:52 and a man advantage. First power play, I believe, here for the Reapers. Schweitzer will pressure that point. Trading off with Jones, and it come to the near side. The Reapers set up the umbrella with a shot. Off the squish tender's glove. Rebound. He'll get to that one, too. The Reapers still on it. In the corner, it's behind the net for Caruso to toss to the far side wall. Chopped that by Schweitzer. Couldn't clear. Chappie in behind. To the near corner, it'll be Schweitzer. He takes a bump, but gets it to Chappie. Penguins protecting the puck here. As time ticks down, can they clear the zone? They will. It'll be Jones. Schweitzer up on that forecheck. Disrupting as Downs weaves in. One side, inside, outside, to the backhand. And he gets it, Tuck. Pulling it around the goaltender on the power play. He beat 3 or 4 Penguins on his way to the net there. Excellent moves by Downs, and they are able to close the gap. Leaving through. And making it 5-3 with 10 minutes to play. We're going to see everything the Reapers have here for 600 seconds. Dumped in by Pelly. Penguins just the state of their game. Forecheck, F3 high, good gap on defense. Here comes Downs again, this time poked away by Track. Carlson for Halliday. Halliday to the line. In front of bouncing puck. It'll come to Flume. Off the wall, up top to Halliday. He's around one in a pair. To the point, Track. His toss to the corner will be gathered in by Carlson. Behind the net, Halliday. Halliday looking in front. Twists one way, goes the other. Has Flume, he'll dig away. And the puck stays out. It'll be under the goaltender. Face-off will be in the offensive zone for the Penguins. It'll be controlled by the Reapers. They'll dump it past the Penguins defenseman Bro, sliding over Foster. Foster pinned against the wall. Penguins able to get it out of the zone, but the Reapers in control. Knocked down on the play, Pearsall. He's looking for a call. Not going to get one. The Reapers right back in the Penguins' end. There's a shot. In front, bodies all over in front of Squish as he's able to kick one out. The Reapers back to it. It's all Reapers right now. They've gotten momentum from that power play goal. They'll peel off the wall. Penguins getting to the wrong side of pucks here. And the Penguins able to clear. Taking the heat out of kitchen up on the forecheck, Pearsall. He'll drag it in, forcing one at the cage that sticks to the outside. Up off the stick of a Reaper, so no icing. Good deflection there. Chappie back for it. Up for Brenneman. Brenneman knocked down as he fell over a fallen Reaper. Good no call. Two kids coming together there. Back come the Reapers though. Tossed into the middle, and Squish will gobble that one up at the side of the cage. Just under 8 to go, 7:53 third period. Penguins lead by a pair, 5-3. Reapers with the most recent one, though, and here's that dangerous offensive face-off play. Brenneman will carry it behind his own net. With speed to the outside, up for Jones. Jones will bank it off the boards deep. Schweitzer up on the forecheck. Schweitzer and Jones team up down in his zone. Good play here by Brenneman to be that F3. He's able to disrupt. As the back pressure by Schweitzer, a stick knocked out of the hand. I think that's Brenneman's. And a 3-on-2 develops here. Puck forced wide off the stick of a Penguin defender. And Jones will clear it out to the neutral zone. Penguins get a wholesale, at least forward change anyway, not all 5. The defense had just changed. And it's Carlson on the forecheck. His forecheck frees things up. Flume tries to go around a player, has it swiped back, and back come the Reapers. In front, here's down and track. Inside, outside move, and the Squish will poke it away at the last second. Another slick move by Downs there, getting around a Penguin defender. Here's Track with it. Reversing for Pelly. It'll be a bit too far, but he'll skate into it with some speed up the wall. Redirected by Flume. Getting to it, Carlson just couldn't advance it. Here comes Downs onside. He has it knocked away by Carlson on the back pressure. The Reapers will keep it at the line, though. Chopping it all the way around to the near corner. They'll win that race. Coming off the wall. Round one, and there is number 1 to gobble up the puck with 6:13 to play in the third. Pearsall able to win it to the corner. That's important here in these offensive or D-zone faceoffs. Reapers with some very good ability to get scoring chances off of their offensive zone draws. And they still have the puck in the Penguins' end here. Penguins couldn't clear. Couple of attempts. This is the danger stuff. You get hemmed in. Reapers battling down low. Penguins battling right with them. Dislodged for Golnack. Falling on Pearsall. He'll get it over the line. The Reapers will regroup, though, right at center. Penguins haven't had much in the Reaper end as the Squish tender flashes the leather up high to get a stop. 5.5 to go. Since that power play goal at around the 10-minute mark, it has been Reaper pressure. Reapers trying to get that puck into the middle again. It'll go to the corner. Around behind. Up to the point. Low to high for a heavy shot. That sails wide of the cage through traffic. Banked off the boards by Track, and the Penguins have it up out the center. Can Jones get there? He cannot. Back is Downs to pick it up. Up the outside. with the player streaking in. Great stick by the Brodozer. What a stick there. And it's knocked away by Bredeman. Schweitzer to Jones. Jones into the offensive zone. He nudges it towards the cage as the Penguins get a couple fresh bodies out. So the Reapers stretch play in the second to free some things up. And here it's been that relentless Reaper pressure, but now come the Penguins back into high stick on the puck by Carlson as he was in free and clear. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Penguins' end here. 4:43 to play. In the third period, Penguins leading 5-3. Reapers with an offensive zone draw. Goalie still in their cage. We'll see if he'll make his way off at all. Still a little early for that. But the Reapers control. They're so good in this offensive zone faceoff. And they create so much havoc. They just need to get this one out. Chappie will go high off the glass. It'll come off the glove to center. But they're right back in. Carlson takes it away. He's got a potential 2-on-1. He'll find Halliday. Carlson with him. Halliday looking, firing it backside. And it just couldn't quite connect with 90. It'll be Flume off the corner, though. Getting to Halliday. Halliday is spinning, rising shot that ends up in the seats with 4:20. About 4:20, 4:12 to play here in the third. Penguins will have an offensive zone draw now. It'll be the near side dot. To the right of the Reaper goaltender. Pearsall to take it. Flanked by Bolus and the OG. Pelly and Track the defense pair. Face off won by the Pens. Tossed behind by Pelly right out in front. And jamming at it was Pearsall, but they blow the whistle. Reapers catch a break as that puck was sitting free. The referee lost sight of it, though. And it's his job, if he loses sight, to blow the whistle. It'll be Pearsall again. Sending it cleanly to Pelly. Stepping around the player, driving one down low. Pearsall is in front, setting a screen. Dolnak will be the first one to it. He and Pearsall battle in the corner. The Reapers will come away with it. They outnumbered the Penguins there. As the Reapers come out through center. Can they scoot past Pelly? It'll be a short side shot. Gobbled up by Squish as he's run into. .338 to play. D-zone face-off. Reaper goalie still in the cage. We're getting closer to that, I would think. Reapers get puck to that player. The high slot who comes off the wall, fires one. Good block by Bros. Picked up by Foster. Foster with the backhander up to Jones. Jones will chip it by. Redham in the first one to it. Penguins get it deep in the Reaper end. This is the perfect place for the puck, folks. This end, forever. But the Reapers have other ideas. They come back through center. They've got a 3-on-2 here. Good stick by Bros to break it up. Puck rolling around in front. Overskated by a Penguin there, and he'll end up behind the cage. Good stick by Foster to pick off a centering pass and go high up off the glass. Can't quite clear, but Brenham in there to battle along the wall. Filling in high with the Reaper forward. Now to be Downs at center. Trying to sweep it around a couple of Penguins. Jones there with a stick to disrupt. To the outside, Schweitzer. Schweitzer will dump it all the way down. It will be icing unless it's on net, and this one's on net. Handled by the Reaper goaltender as the Penguins get fresh bodies. Stretch feed will come up. Chappie defends. Shot will come in. The Squish tender there to catch that one off the cage and hold on. 2:38 to play third. Squish had the buckle come off of his chin strap there as it caught him right on that buckle, popping it off. And the good teammates there, the Penguins defense corps, helping their goalie with his equipment. Face off in the Penguins' end again. Popped behind into the corner. Up off the glass goes Cappy. It's kept at the point, though. Penguins had 2 forwards up ice. Reapers with numbers shot on the side of the cage. It'll come across and stay out. Reaper net empty. 2:20 to go. Flume with it. He can't clear. Penguins forwards have to stay on the defensive side of the puck here. As it's lofted off the glass. Right here's a prime example. Penguins forwards need to stay on the D zone side. As it'll be icing. They've got forwards kind of stretching out. You got to get back here. Those Reaper defense aren't going to leave that line. They're going to try to keep it at all costs. 6 Reapers on the ice. 5 Penguins. Pearsall, Golnak, Bolus, Track, Pelly. He rimmed around for Bolus. Takes a bounce off the boards right out in the high slot. Shot goes wide of the cage. Under 2 to play. Track will get there. Penguins up the wall. It's the OG. Into the middle for Pearsall. Pearsall with an empty net. And Braden Pearsall's a duck-billed platypus. Buck, and the Penguins have an insurance goal 6-3. Great clear out of the zone by Lyndon Track. And the OG catches it a little flat-footed, but sees his partner Pearsall streaking up through center. And that unselfish play to just layer it over to Braden Pearsall and give the Penguins back that 3-goal advantage. Good puck pressure by Pearsall as the Penguins are in the Reaper end here. Penguins will be back in action as Golnak knocked to the ice heavily as a shot comes in. It's Lyndon Track giving the Penguins yet another goal. And ay, caramba. The Penguins now have a 7-3 lead from what was a 5-3 nail biter to a 7-3 advantage in a matter of seconds. Here's Track with it. Over for Schweitzer. Reapers with it at center. Lofted in behind Squish. Picked up by Pelly. Back for Track. Track. Schweitzer. Schweitzer looking for Jones. He'll come back to Schweitzer on his backhand and get it up to center for Brenneman. Brenneman will battle there. The Reapers come away with it. Back to the Penguins end. Swatted about. Quick reminder, we will be back in action. Different rink. So hopefully we get a little better setup for us. We'll take all the stuff. We'll be at a different rink. 5 o'clock as the Penguins will take on Chicago again. Not this Chicago, though. They're going to take on the highlighter green Chicago Mission at 5 o'clock today. Join us here on Cine TV. We might not be retro then. We might have like scoreboards and everything, folks. We'll see. We'll do the best we can to bring you the best coverage of your 2011 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite right here on Cine TV. A one-timer gets deflected by the Squish Tender, so they close the gap a little bit. Bodies in front. A shot that was going wide of the net deflects off of a Reaper and in. So the lead now 7-3. The Reapers will control the faceoff. 30 seconds left. Who knows what happens? We've seen more goals in the last 2 minutes than some games have. As the Penguins get it back out their center. Halliday hounds the puck. Reapers back to the Penguin line. Dumped in. Controlled by Foster. He'll fire it back out. Halliday getting to it. And time ticks down. The Penguins emerge victorious. A 7-4 victory over the Chicago Reapers to go 2-0 thus far here in the Challenger Series presented by Little Caesars Pizza. Pizza. Join us again, 5 o'clock, as the Penguins look to get to 3-0. Thanks, everybody. City TV, Audi 500.